Imagine looking billions of years into the past and finding something that shouldn't exist. Not a galaxy, not a planet, not even a black hole, but something that seems to be both a star and a black hole at the same time. In August 2026, astronomers announced what could become one of the most important discoveries in modern astronomy: evidence for an entirely new type of cosmic object called a black hole star. If confirmed, this discovery could answer one of the biggest mysteries in the universe. How did the first supermassive black holes form so quickly after the Big Bang? Today, we're going to break down what scientists found, why they're so excited, and how this incredible object might completely change our understanding of the early universe. Everything started with the James Webb Space Telescope. Since its launch, Webb has been looking farther into space than any telescope before it. But looking farther into space also means looking farther back in time. Because light takes time to travel, Webb is literally seeing galaxies as they looked more than 13 billion years ago. While searching for some of the oldest galaxies ever discovered, astronomers noticed something unusual. One tiny red object stood out from everything else. It wasn't just red. It was the reddest object James Webb had ever observed. Researchers named it MOMBH1 star. At first glance, it looked like a giant star. But appearances can be deceiving. The team began studying the object's light. Normally, astronomers can identify what something is by analyzing the light it emits. Stars have very recognizable patterns. Black holes also leave unique signatures. But this object seemed to have both. It looked like a star, yet it was producing an unbelievable amount of energy. In fact, it was emitting roughly 100 billion times more energy than any ordinary star could produce. That immediately raised a huge question. If it isn't a normal star, then what is it? The answer they came up with surprised even the scientists themselves. Imagine a black hole. Normally, black holes don't shine. They trap almost everything, including light. But that's only true if there's nothing around them. Now imagine a black hole surrounded by enormous clouds of incredibly dense gas. As that gas falls toward the black hole, it heats up to extraordinary temperatures. Instead of disappearing quietly, it begins glowing brighter than entire galaxies. The gas becomes so thick that, from far away, the whole object actually looks like an enormous red star. So what you're really seeing isn't the black hole itself. You're seeing the brilliant cocoon of superheated gas wrapped around it. That's why astronomers are calling it a black hole star. It's not a star powered by nuclear fusion like our Sun. It's an object powered by one of the most extreme forces in the universe: gravity. Here's something almost impossible to picture. Scientists estimate this object is roughly the size of our entire solar system. Imagine replacing the Sun with this glowing giant. Its outer layers would stretch past Mercury, past Venus, past Earth, past Mars, possibly reaching the outer planets. And all of that would be surrounding a black hole hidden deep inside. Even more incredible, the light we're seeing today left this object around 660 million years after the Big Bang. That means we're witnessing an event that happened over 13 billion years ago. It's like receiving a message from the universe's earliest days. For decades, astronomers have struggled with a major mystery. How did supermassive black holes become so enormous so quickly? Some black holes reached billions of times the Sun's mass when the universe was still incredibly young. According to many models, there simply wasn't enough time for them to grow. But black hole stars could solve that puzzle. Instead of growing slowly over billions of years, these objects may have allowed black holes to gain mass at extraordinary speeds during the universe's infancy. Even more exciting, scientists think this may not be a one-time discovery. James Webb has found many mysterious objects known as little red dots. Some researchers now believe many of those strange red dots might actually be black hole stars waiting to be confirmed. If that's true, we've only just begun discovering an entirely new population of cosmic objects. This is what makes astronomy so exciting. Every time we build a more powerful telescope, the universe surprises us. A few years ago, nobody had ever heard of a black hole star. Now it might become one of the most important discoveries of this decade. Of course, scientists are still testing the evidence. As with any major discovery, it will need independent observations and further study before it's fully accepted. But if the idea holds up, black hole stars could completely reshape our understanding of how galaxies, and the supermassive black holes at their centers, came to exist. The universe still holds countless secrets. And somewhere out there, billions of light years away, more mysterious red lights may be waiting for us to discover them. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you think black hole stars are the missing link to understanding the early universe? Until next time, keep looking up.